Hey everyone. Morning, morning, morning. I see we all made it through the Wednesday night, right? Oh, cool. Nice. So I'm Lisa, CMO, co-founder of Async Art, premier NFT creation platform. And then in order to understand what we're going to be doing and headed towards the future, I think it's really important to give you guys some sort of context for what happened. So in the very beginning, Async Art launched back in February 2020. This is one of our pieces called Choose the Man You Will Become. And the way that Async Art works is that instead of tokenizing one static image or one looping GIF, we are able to break down an artwork into individual NFTs. So every single head you see on the left side is its own NFT layer. And the owner who owns that layer has the exclusive ability to change that layer to a different look. So Osinachi is the artist. He's based out of Nigeria. He made this piece in April 2020, sold all 30 layers. And around, I think, June or December of 2020, the George Floyd incident happened. And its layer owners over Twitter, in a huge and powerful movement and expression of solidarity, changed their man layers to do black silhouette to participate in Blackout Tuesday. So you see that this artwork that was originally made for a specific purpose is now transformed by its owners for another different expression of community. So that was the beginning. Let's see if this slide goes. Okay, cool. And so as time goes on, we saw a lot more artists do many other cool things with this layering technology. You have Untitled XYZ using Form Farm. Each individual little 3D object are able to help generate free airdrops for its collectors, as well as One More Turn by Defiant Squid. He, was video game inspired, and he promoted a community-wide game where each hexagon tile can be changed into different hue and colors. So for its auctions, we had Team Red, Team Blue, Team Yellow in an epic face-off of trying to conquer the map with their winning team colors. With the layering technology, we also thought that it might be cool to see how we could participate in the tail end of the PFP era in the same vein as Bored Ape Yacht Club CryptoPunks. So this collection is called the Grifters by Xcopy. And what our tool does is really lessen the production time for an artist. So an artist only has to upload the individual elements of a PFP. So you see here, Xcopy uploaded the different hair, the different eyes, the different mouths, and then we at Async Art help generate all the individual 666 unique one-of-ones for him, and we were able to auction it off on our platform. So what's next? With this interesting new interactive technology, we very much conquered the visual element side of it. I think we're going to be ready for music. So right now, in the current music space, we have a very prevalent problem of, music IP has a lot of unrealized value. Most people are digesting music right now through Spotify or a premium streaming service, right? You guys pay about $10 a month, enjoy unlimited music. Not much ends up in the musician's pocket. Also, there's a lot of layers between you and your favorite musicians. There's publishers, there's record labels, there's distributors. You get something that has been through a couple of stages. And also music NFTs has been a pretty big buzzword throughout this industry, and we haven't really seen something that has exactly delivered what it has been promising, which is a personalized, very scalable, as well as a great monetization strategy for the musician. I think this diagram kind of illustrates kind of what I described, in which the previous traditional model, which is the streaming service, right, produces and mass manufactures a piece of musical content where everyone digests. So everyone's kind of listening to the same song, and then the algorithm picks your next favorite song. With the new model that Async is going to propose with Music Blueprints, is that everyone could get a unique version of their favorite song from their musicians, and I'm going to show you how. With the Async Creator tool, it's step-by-step, easy as uploading files to a wizard, as well as the musician and the artist does not need to know code or programming. Like I mentioned before with the Grifters example, they have to just upload the different variations of, what the music industry would call stems, that's the layers, of like different percussion beats, different vocal layers, different ambient music tracks in the background. And with our tool, we randomize it and we generate unique one-on-ones for the music collecting fan. And as everyone know, with NFTs are composable, so you could build additional experiences on top of NFTs, whether it be token gating metaverse experiences, right? Physical and digital collectibles that could be shipped or airdropped to your collectors, and then a lot of different cool things that you could add on, and that happens after purchasing the NFT. We'd love to show you guys an example here. We launched Music Blueprint in 2 weeks ago about. One of our launch artists here, this is actually a collaboration between 6 unique musicians. Let me see if I could get the pointer. Great. So they uploaded, just like the visual elements, right? They uploaded the background, they uploaded the TV, they uploaded the little individual characters that's gonna show up in this room that represents an NFT individually with different music tracks. So if you see here, this is the generated music NFT collection so far. Every single one of them look very unique and different from each other, as well as the elements in this room, the visual elements are grouped to the audio sounds. So you're gonna see later that some of these, like it shows a video game playing on the TV, the audio track has a little retro video game soundtrack and feel to it. When there's a dog, and this is one of the actual pets of the musicians, you can see like a little background barking sound in the track. But I would say this tool, is really powerful in that it allows the artists to express themselves, I believe there's about 800 million possibilities with the amount of variation and variants and stems that they uploaded. And then they allowed their fans to partake in a very personalized, unique way. It's almost like having your own unique souvenir from a concert. So I think if the video is going to play. Yep. See. Okay. Maybe not, but maybe I'll just sing along to it, right? Oh. Well, if you go to our website, you could definitely play all the songs. But basically, if this video was able to play, you could hear the saxophone track because you see a skeleton with a saxophone on the TV. And then the next one was going to be a very video game inspired track because there's a video game on the TV. So I thought the artists did a wonderful job grouping the audio layer in addition to the visual layer. Cool. I don't know if you guys. Not working. Yeah, so, in conclusion, we definitely see the NFT space heading towards a phase where everyone is kind of curious and asking, what's next? What do I do with the NFT after I collect it, right? So I think here at Async, our thesis is really that we're adding tools, templates, and empowering the artists to do more with the NFTs instead of just tokenizing a static JPEG, a looping animation, right? If I could go to the last one. Thank you all for attending. This pretty much is the end. I encourage you guys to, scan the barcode, go to our website, explore everything that Async has to offer. There's gonna be art, music, things that are dynamic, things that changes according to the time of day. But yeah, and our Async canvas is free to use. So anyone could come in, jump in, and start creating their own interactive generative works. Thank you.
Lisa, thank you so much. That was wonderful.